Rules for the New Watcher at a Small World. Written by Ancient Repeat 22467. Found on the Ruleshorror subreddit. Welcome to your new job as a new watcher at a small world. We hope you had settled in by now. Our last watcher was unfortunately fired, yet we have high hopes for you. This seems to be a laid-back job, yet don't be fooled. This job pays far more than the rest of the jobs in Magic Kingdom for a reason. This job requires way more vigilance and quick thinking than the rest of the jobs. This job is also by far the most difficult. You may have to follow a set of rules, yet the amount of rules are small and easy to memorize. Here are the rules. 1. Constantly check the dolls on all of the cameras. It is nice to wave at the passengers every once in a while, yet you must check the dolls on all of the cameras constantly. It does not matter if nothing happens for an extended period of time. You must continue checking the cameras. An abnormality described in the rules may happen at least once per month. You must notice the abnormality and act accordingly to the rules immediately. 2. If you noticed all of the dolls at the entrance of the ride, looks at the boat as it enters the ride. Turn on all of the ride's lights and check the dolls' faces. 2A. If all of their faces are like the normal, joyful ones, there is absolutely nothing to fear. They just like a passenger on the boat. All you have to do is leave the lights on. Do not turn them back off until the boat reaches the drop-off area, or the dolls will follow the passenger if they do not get a good enough glance at their face. No harm would befall on anyone, yet it requires a lot of effort to put all the dolls back. This is by far the most benevolent consequence of breaking the rules. Unfortunately, the rest aren't so benevolent. 2B. If all of their faces are that of anger, stop the ride immediately. They loathe the passenger on the boat. Leave the control panel and evacuate everyone on the boat using the emergency exit as soon as possible. Do not allow them near the dolls. Once everyone on the boat used the emergency exit, return back to the control panel and resume the ride. You can turn the lights back off, unless the dolls like someone on another boat. Then you need to wait until that boat completes their round. Do not fail to evacuate everyone on the boat, or the passenger they loathe will go missing during the ride. 3. If you notice all of the dolls suddenly change their movement routine, shut down the ride immediately. The dolls are preparing to attack all of the passengers in the ride. If you fail to shut it down, the dolls may attack all of the passengers in the ride. The dolls never prepare to attack when they like a passenger on one of the boats. 4. If you notice one of the dolls is missing, alert security and shut down the ride. The doll has escaped. Security eventually may find the doll. Once they find it, it will magically appear back in its place. Do not fail to alert security and shut down the ride, or the doll will appear on the boat, then viciously attack all of the passengers on the boat. The doll never appears on the boat where it likes a passenger. 5. If you notice all of the dolls staring at the cameras, turn on all the lights and check their expressions. 5A. If they have their usual joyful expressions, there is nothing to fear. They like you. You may turn the lights back off and resume looking for any abnormalities. 5B. If they have angry expressions, run out of the control room immediately. Run to the emergency exit and quit your job. We will understand and send you your final paycheck. Do not return to a small world ever again. The dolls loathe you. If you fail to leave or return to a small world, you will go missing. This may seem like a joke, but unfortunately, it is not. you will have to follow all of the rules. As you can see, the amount of rules are small and easy to memorize. That means there are no excuses to breaking any of the rules. Breaking any of the rules except for the second and fifth one means you get fired from your job for destroying the Disney magic. That is why you must continuously check the rules throughout your shift, while you check the cameras until you memorize all of them. As soon as you memorize all of them and have the experience of thinking quick on your feet, your job may be a breeze. We hope you have a good time working here and make lots of good memories. Sincerely, the management team.